pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious. He had severe
A citywide emergency has been declared.
CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Hey guys, how's the audio sound to you?
It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Can everybody... Finally starting to feel like... I understand what you guys are complaining about. I just basically went around the normal thing that I was doing with the with my sound mixer. Not a new headset, an old headset, but I just plugged it directly into the and I haven't even watched this game yet. I don't even know what's happening. Big box loading in, cartridge, oh, it's the Nemesis, of course. It's not a new headset, it's an old headset. I just plugged it in because I wanted to see how this one felt while I'm waiting for my actual new headset to arrive. I finally feel like I landed on one that looks pretty good. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too long tonight, y'all. The reasons are as follows. One, we spent all night last night in the ER because Katie and me, our son, was very sick. He had a very high fever, and we got really freaked out. So we took him in, got him checked out, and everything's fine. But we were just there all night, and it was very stressful. And as a result of him being so sick, we're going to go ahead and cancel our Monday night stream. Yes, it was not a fun night. Oh, that's nice. Some nice interactivity there. Uh-oh, she's bleeding. He already feels better, but again, you know, we don't want to get anybody else sick. Good chance that me and Katie are going to both be very, very sick very, very soon, so we decided to... This is not how I remember the original Resident Evil 3 beginning, but whatever. Certainly... I'm going to say... Dang. And she's cursing in this one too. Well, if there's anybody who deserves to curse, it's Jill Valentine, because she has had a rough go of things. Nice picture of dog.
Then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Sure thing. And you'll also notice that I'm running this really pretty. I just wanted to make... my computer is just having all sorts of issues. It's an older Alienware, so that I got before pandemic. So I'm running with a lot of things at around 30 frames a second, which is actually preferable to me because I actually like the way the games look at 30 frames. I think they end up looking a bit more... I'm sure you've probably, those of you who've really dived into this kind of a thing, know that they tend, games when they run at lower frame rates look more filmic. Crapmaster Zach says FrameGride runs at I believe a fairly low frame rate. I do this every morning. Go into a dark bathroom, turn on the light, and just poke my face a bunch of times. So, like I said, we're canceling tomorrow night's stream, and which was a tough call to make, but probably the smartest choice for everybody, and I'm working on trying to move it to a different night, or at least a different.
Okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
We all love
let me
Brad.
roll my...
Huh. Not permanent, not permanently or autumn. Just this week. Just this week. Monday nights. I mean, at some point we probably will want to look at getting a different date and time, just because Monday nights don't seem to be as active on Twitch, but we can't really do much.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh man. It is inverted. Why does it not feel inverted? Oh, it's just like a weird limiter. Now, if I was a funnier person, I would be able to follow along with this and say things like, "Don't you hate it when that happens?"
What the hell? No way.
Oh, that guy's... Doesn't seem like he needed to die. Oh well. Up. The answer is go up. Right? Or did I just come from there? Forgot where I was. What's up, Afterlife Network? Okay. Fun stuff. What's that? Oh. Goodness gracious. You could have just let her open the door. And this could have been a good... This is a perfect spot. See, this is a perfect spot to add some of the familiar Resident Evil self-aware humor. Now, I'm trying to remember if Nemesis had this kind of a hood on when he was in the original Resident Evil 3 at some point. Oh wow. Just trying to say the thing about the stars. Trying to draw a really cool pic of Leon Kennedy for a friend in Germany. Huh. Like a line, like what makes it a cool pic? Do you all get the same?
Brad,
Yes, we get the same from Prime subscriptions. Thank you for asking.
what was that thing?
Oh, Brad.
Damn if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around.
A hard on.
Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
So, hey, Mousy Lump.
This all happened so fast.
I added some people to up to moderator status because I've just not able to be able to switch as adroitly between playing games and trying to do things like polls in the chat. But if you got a moderator status and you don't want it, let me know and I will absolutely remove you from that. I just kind of chose people at random when I really figured out how to do it.
There's so many.
I gotta say, these lighting effects are Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Though I don't love that. There's kind of like some sort of a weird shadowy grain thing. And I'm dead. Can't run.
Brad! Here they come!
In here!
There's so many.
Great run. Just really just good work, Brad. Just really showing a lot of support there.
Door behind you, go!
Am I crazy?
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right, now you guys get to see how guns. Okay, well, I can tell you one thing I don't like about this, and I don't remember if this is the same case with the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I really don't love having run delegated to the L3 button. Headshots only? That's insane. I mean, I'm just going off of the perceived, I'm going off of the communal wisdom.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
This guy is
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
completely,
What safety? I'm not going out there!
man,
Parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
this guy's about to get Resident Evil'd, I think. So again, no show tomorrow, but hopefully we'll be doing EGI2 stream 13 at some point this week, and if for some reason we can't get it together, I know Allan is getting ready for his one-man show at the theater in LA. So even if we can't get it together for this week, hopefully we'll be back next week. Seems nice. You see thing. Doesn't seem to be trying that hard. Ah. And it's sad because the guest this week was somebody that I've wanted to hang out with for a long time. His name is Joe Rumrell, and he is a very, very funny feller from the comedy world out here. And he's got a good heart, and he has, and he's a clean comedian, so we don't have to worry about anything taking us too far into the realm of blue humor. Gorgeous Squid, you have to meet. I did have to meet quotas for 3 months straight. No logs in the lake with Joe. No, Joey boys clean as they come. You will make it all happen another. We will try to make it happen another time. And as far as the question about the quotas, we did have quotas for non-gaming content that we had to meet. And we are going to be.
Come on. Start, damn it.
Now that we've met those quotas and we've
It's my turn, bitch.
fulfilled our whoa. No. Hold RT. This was not in the original. I can definitely say with a great deal of certainty that at no point in the original PlayStation Resident Evil 3 did Jill Valentine call the Nemesis a bitch. Look at this guy. When's the hat coming off? So yeah, now that we've done the quotas, I can stream games on the channel whenever I want, and a lot of people have been here for the last few oh, hell yeah. Oh no, where's my screwdriver? Probably should. Is it Brad? Yeah, I always figured he was like a tyrant. I mean, the tyrants. Mr. X was like a evolution of the tyrant, and I assume that Nemesis is an evolution of that.
Come on. Let's get you someplace safe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's. What I would say if I was a different kind of a person would be like, I'm pretty sure that's not the last we've seen of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
Here, where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter.
The Resident Evil lore is deeply confusing. The Resident Evil lore is
I'm fine.
some of the most nonsense. I mean, this side of the Metal Gear Solid lore is.
Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
This guy loves to curse.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Resident Evil 4 lore is so.
I've never seen anything like it.
It doesn't cross
But it's
the
no zombie.
same
Those are the
threshold
ones
that
who won't
Metal
stop
Gear
till it
Solid,
gets
the Metal Gear Solid
like that,
lore
man?
does, where it's
No thanks.
so insane that it's fun. Resident Evil 4 lore is just boring,
I promise you I'm
and
good at it.
every time you play a
Everything
Resident Evil
Robby
game and it
has
starts
in
off
common
and it's like, well, maybe this isn't a Resident
for
Evil
sure.
game. Maybe the
Are you kidding me?
creatures are truly,
Fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
truly. This could be a truly magical thing that's happening. And then it's like, no, there's an underground
What's
bunker,
wrong with Umbrella?
and that's where all of the science stuff happens that made everything feel like magic.
Infecting everyone.
Yeah. I don't know anything about all that. You don't have to trust me, but I'm
Man.
going to the shelter.
I really.
You coming?
Carlos's in-game model.
It's this way.
I've got some notes. Is again what I would say. Good-looking train. Love this type of subway train. See if it has bench seating. It does. I also fully support bench seating as opposed to, I forget what the for more modular seating.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady.
Now I remember this. I do remember this part.
Carlos. You
What's my favorite
didn't
90s
think
comic
to
book?
ask
That's a
fine
tough
young
one.
lady your name?
I mean, I can tell you
She
that
is an
I
elite
spent a
operative
lot of
of
time
RPD
reading the.
Special Tactics and
Can you confirm the
Rescue
Indianapolis?
Service.
Okay, comic
Her
book question
name
first.
Is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Probably, I mean,
Nice
90s X-Men.
Jill.
It's just got to be X-Men.
I am UBC.
I was fully invested for
My team was sent
almost
here
the
to
entire
rescue
decade.
civilians.
I felt like I was
Right.
part of a
How's that going?
part of something when I read the
city is
X-Men.
completely cut off, isolated.
Oh man, sorry about the
Most
bus
of the
lines.
100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction.
Governor here. You can
undead.
do mini reviews or just screenshot of trains.
My
I did think
platoon
that's a great
suffered
idea, Big
serious
Plague.
losses. Just
I
keeping
mean,
them alive
here's the thing.
is
Of
our
course, I can look back at
privilege.
Resident Evil. I
Or you
mean,
can thank your
X-Men,
corporate overlords
90s
for that.
X-Men, and say to myself,
Yes.
obviously, that was
Well,
not the
we
best
are
written
doing all we can. If we
comic
can
of
get
that
this
time
subway
period.
train
If I were to
moving,
choose that, it
we
would
can
probably
evacuate
be.
some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
I mean, Hellboy. Hellboy would be. Yeah, no, Hellboy's probably my
I'm in. But I
with a. If I'm controlling for like actual, being able to reread the comics, like over and over again, it's got to be Hellboy. Hellboy, I probably reread most, if not all, of Hellboy every 2 years, and that includes going into like BPRD, Ape Sapien.
Get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
All right.
Really wish one of the things I wish I had done differently in terms of playing Resident Evil on the stream is I would just like to play the new game plus with, I assume. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. That's really excellent writing. That is some early image comics style writing. And speaking of comics, what is this one? Untold Tales, featuring Reptilian. Love that. Piracy Under the Waves. These are awesome. This is an amazing comic book cover, by the way. Good lord. The title of the comic, Living Corpses. It's a woman that's been just beat to hell, smoking a cigarette, saying, "I'll never give in." What's this one? Okay, now I am very much enjoying. I'm enjoying this subway station. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, classic Resident Evil. Itchy, tasty stuff.
Jill, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks.
And someone had a.
Getting the subway infrastructure back online.
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Have you read 8 Ball? Yes, I have read by 8 Ball by Daniel Close, and I've read Black Hole by Charles Burns. I like. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, is this one of the? These are one of the chests. Okay, great. I like looking at Black Hole more than I like reading Black Hole. It's just a personal preference. If you like Black Hole, I fully support. If you are a big Black Hole person, then I fully support that. Most of Charles Burns' stuff, the writing is not for me, but again, the art styles are always on point. So, love to see Chucky Boy get some kind of a gaming thing. I'd love to see what the name of God is this? Oh hell yeah!
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Is this like a? Oh, this is the chest. Great. I know how I played enough Resident Evil games to know how the herbs work. Wish there was a flashlight. I like this X'd Out trilogy, Charles Byrne, more than Black Hole. I haven't read that. Maybe I'll check that out. They have a lot of Charles Byrne stuff at the library.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Quick step. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, well, that's the problem. This is the problem with... Oh, wait. Quick step. That quick step does not feel good at all. Oh yeah, Signalis is one of the games that I have wanted to play on the stream. I can't, I don't think I own it, but I assume it's going to be part of some Humble Bundle soon, and when it is, then I'll get it. This is... I think if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would probably be pretty scared, to be honest. I actually want to see if I can't get some of this, feeling like the shadow quality is weird. Alright, there we go. See, now you guys can see I'm only working with a little under 8 gigabytes of video RAM. But I am gonna try and push it. I feel like since everything's set to a lower frame rate, should be... Yeah. Now that we're talking, now we're not getting those jagged edges around the light sources. I tell you that the scariest game I've ever played was... I think I've said this before on this, Oh! Hit the wrong button for the dash. God, I don't like that at all. Alright. No, not Dead Space. Although Dead Space definitely got me at times. No, the scariest game I've still played to this day is, Fatal Frame 2. This... The way... Wait, the... Oh, okay. God damn it. Alright. Could do better than this. Yes, you take pictures in that game. And then Amnesia, the first Amnesia game was probably a close second. But those are two games that were so scary that it hurt to play. Like I was drawn to them because I thought they were such great games and I was so engrossed in them, but I also felt like they were just so intense. At the time, I haven't gone back to play. I haven't played any of the Fatal Frame games. Since then, I didn't play 3, and I didn't play the Black Maiden one that came out on the Wii, and or Wii U. I believe that there's 2 of them on Switch. I did play the first Outlast game. I don't remember much about it. Sorry, guys. Just the fact that we don't have a curb stomp in these games really bugs the bejesus out of me. Makes such a funny... Hey, Soup Master, thank you. I feel wearing my PBS NewsHour shirt because my son, when he was at his most feverish last night, threw up everywhere, and then when we piled everything into the laundry basket, it was in the laundry basket, and now it smells like puke, and I didn't have time to watch it, but I had been troubleshooting why I wasn't seeing, why the Resident Evil 3, is this? Yeah. Why it wasn't working when I tried to stream it the other night, and then I just wanted to jump on without second guessing it too much. It happens, you know, these kids, some of you may be parents, and some of you may be parents in the future, but it's, these kids get pretty freaking nasty. Here's a joke about daycare I'll tell you, which is, my dad, it's a joke that my dad told me. Can't remember exactly how the setup works. It's basically
Carlos,
like
I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
daycare. We take half your paycheck and give you, in return you get a new virus every week.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Now I'm gonna wait and see what people think about the joke.
Fuck you.
All right. You know. Well, also the thing with the hand washing is that before my son was potty trained, he was, I was able to keep track of how clean his hands were a lot better than when he was after, because now that he doesn't have diapers covering himself up no more. Oh yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna just, I know that, you know, he's, let's just call it exploring a lot more when, he's not, when we're not paying close attention. Whoa, Napoleon blown apart. What was the video game tournament? And we're in Sweden. Wait. Are you the feller from Malmo? This is the point. Alright, we've reached the point in Resident Evil games where you have to really start conserving ammo. Feel bad for my coworkers with children. Yeah. There was a comedian on, someone sent me a clip of this comedian on Instagram. Bear with me here, which is, it's a, I'm certain that we're gonna find one of these two things. Oh. What was the joke? The joke was that also, yeah, the joke was that he said the daycare in this country is insane. If I had seen footage of the January 6 riots without any context, I would think that was, you know, I would be thinking to myself, this is about the daycare situation, right? So that's me telling a joke that I saw on Instagram. Hope you liked it. Where's my? Yes, I know how the map works. Nobody. The new safe is just perfect. No one knows the code, even my wife. It's a secret between my and my Aqua Cure. What? Man. My Aqua Cure wife. Let's take a look at that. I don't know. I'm not buying that the human head does that if you shoot a 9mm at it. So I'm playing on standard difficulty because I have not played a third-person shooter in a while, and I know that my aim is really stiff right now. Been playing way too much Skyrim, where you don't have to really pay attention to what you're trying to interact with at all. This guy looks like he's probably gonna come back to life. You know, I like any other boy, or any other man raised in the South, I have fired my share of guns, and I do enjoy it, but at no point have I ever, as an adult, desired to own one of my own. And all I want is the goddamn crank for the fire hydrant, which I know is out here somewheres. Oh yeah. So, that was a gross joke. Gorgeous Squid, do I still wear Crocs? I do. What about... 9, 3, 7. 9 left, 3 right, 7 left. Let's see if I can remember that all the way back here. There's where I'll find the thing for the railway puzzle. I like historical weaponry. I can't remember. Did I kill this guy recently? Wait. Wasn't it 9 left? 7. Oh, is it 3 right? And then 7 left. Yeah, sorry. Got confused. Thinking about M1s. What am I looking at here? And that's how bullets are made, by just mixing gunpowder together. Stop me if you heard that one before. Wait, what did I actually get? Oh, I got the rifle. I got the iron sight. I just want to see something real fast here. Just want to make sure I'm in frame. Oh God. Guys, let me get out of frame. Now I'm less. Okay, Now I'm back. No. Always 3.
This must be the subway company's offices. Huh. Nothing.
Brothers. In the event of a power outage, what's power supposed to? I don't know why. For some reason, I remembered that. There's less puzzle solving in Resident Evil 3. Why did I think that? It's gonna be kind of hard to talk and solve puzzles at the same time. I have gotten around to the Alan Wake game. I haven't played Alan Wake 2 because I refuse to get the Epic Games Store. Cut the chain. There it is. No. Uh-oh. Oh. Pretty sure he's not getting back up. More gunpowder, hand grenade. I'm taking, as far as the spreadsheet is concerned with these streams, it's going to be difficult because I mean, I have made little notes to myself, mental notes, is how long it kind of takes to set everything up. But once you're in the, once you're in game, it does feel a little. I mean, I need it to feel a little bit more natural than it does right now. But I do believe that I will survive. I will live. I mean, I want to play Alan Wake 2 very badly. I actually, and I should have been more clear, I love the first Alan Wake game. I absolutely, as soon as I finished playing it, I started it again. I enjoyed it so much. American Nightmare, not so much, but, you know, still appreciated it, even though it was, you know, kind of I wanted more from it. But I bet that Alan Wake 2 does a good job of kind of Balls Energy? Alan Wake reminds me of Balls Energy? Like the drink? Now what was Extermination the game that had that, like, oh. Sorry, Jill. That was my bad. Yeah. This music's awesome. Alright, I need to find a place to store stuff soon. Okay, these... Yes! Where are you? Fancy box! Green herb, more of that. You go in there. Let's see. Fancy box. Yeah, thank you. That's obviously what I was doing. Oh, brother. Such an Indiana thing. I have problems with extermination, but I do fear that perhaps I might say... Wait. Oh. Yeah, it's tough to go back to the original Resident Evil games. Although, I will say, if you... having replayed recently the first Onimusha game, which... Well, here's the thing. I bet that there are patches that you can get for the original Resident Evil games that allow you to do something akin to what the original Resident Evil remakes, the ones that came out on GameCube, Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0. Those one, I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied here. Basically, when they re-released those Resident Evil games on, you know, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, maybe even Xbox. No, it was Xbox One. I'm pretty sure they added a more modern control scheme. And I'm guessing that you can, some precocious youngster has created a version of the original. Oh! Just when I was starting to get a thought out. Ah. Unfortunate clipping. More gunpowder. Any kind of a... Nope. So the thought was that some precocious youngster has created a patch for okay, now I gotta find these clippers for the original PlayStation Resident Evil ROMs that allows you to have more modern controls. Did I already say that, or is this just... Am I just repeating the same awkward idea over and over and over again? Okay, now I go to the... No! Seems unfair. Felt like that was really unfair. I didn't think I deserved that at all. I don't deserve this. Away. Okay, what's the point of this? Okay, this is my first time playing this game, and this dodge system is baloney. I mean, if you can find a way to play the original Resident Evil games, I love the way that they look. I mean, there's a reason why people are going back and making all these PlayStation 1 style retro aesthetic games. I agree. She doesn't deserve this treatment. Do I have to do this again? Yeah. Good. It's like Clancy Brown. Oh, well, that was a nice surprise. I take you. Kite Brothers Railway, went there already. Looking for... More gunpowder. Okay, starting to run out of space again. Percent big. Looking forward to watching the stream when the ad is finished. Oh, sorry everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about ads. I also missed the live action cutscenes. I think that that was you know, you could say a lot of things about that Command and Conquer remake a few years ago, but the fact that they redid the cutscenes really made me feel like I was seen as a human being. See, that dodge is just not good. It's not a good dodge, folks. And they try to, and it also feels like I'm gonna break the controller every time I use it. I'm sorry. I'm doing the thing I hate to do. But it just doesn't feel like the game deserves to do that to me. And so, especially after giving me the option of having a dodge button. Just don't feel like I deserved that. Alright, where's the fire? There she is. No, that's not the right fire. What's going on with that? This game. Alright, everybody. See. EGI is pronounced eggy. It is not. It's not EGI. It's EGI 2. Great. Now I feel happy. So you can't shoot those yellow locks. For some reason you can use a fire hydrant without a crank. Folks, it just don't add up. There's my friends. Very happy to see bolt cutters. Enormous box. Enormous box. Type great. It would be nice if you had this one. That's got to be the best poster. I mean, we were talking about that enormous box. Type great. It would be nice if you had this one. Wow. That just really made my day. You know what? I'm back on Resident Evil 3 Remake side.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
Oh.
What
Who
the
is it?
fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
I don't know. Well, now I gotta pick your pocket, son. Sorry. Suck it, prison. Hidden meanings everywhere, folks. Prison Army. Prigozhin, 88. Man, really are the naughty language in this remake is I don't recall if Resident Evil 2 remake did the same thing. Electric generators. Wonder. I love it when the electric company leaves notes about not shooting the generators. No. No, not ready for you. No. Oh, God. My least favorite. I can't remember. Do these guys get up? Gamma looks. Does the gamma look low to you guys? Yeah, that looks a lot better. These guys are about to bust through. Oh, here's one of these generators we're not supposed to shoot. Well, let's just check my 6 here, and then... So, I will say that after much deliberations with a number of people about headsets, I decided on one that I read about in, of all places, the New York Times Wirecutter section. But I'm excited to have it in the house and see if it works better. And maybe even it seems like from what I could read, the microphone quality is going to be maybe even a little bit better than this. But if it's not, then I'll probably have to restart the new. Where does this game rank on tier list? Wow! I think this is considered to be like, I mean, I don't know. What's everything's thrown off now that these remakes are out here. I would guess that this is probably in the very good tier, but maybe not the excellent tier. I mean, it's still a headset mic, I have to tell you, and I didn't spend a ton of money on it, so it remains to be. I was talking to some fella about it, and it's basically like, you know, these headset mics, these gaming headsets the mic quality is either like extremely poor or just fine, and so I'm hoping that it's a little bit better than just fine, but I'll just do, you know, I'll test it out when I get the headset and see what you guys think, because obviously I don't want to force you people to listen to a bunch of crackly crap. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, JD Simpson. I think that would be if I had the thing set up, that would be punny video game news. Oh yes, yes. Thank the Lord for that. Faction of Substation Chief. Activate 4 breakers. Great. Well, the only problem with this microphone is that it doesn't have an adjustable headband, and it just pinches the hell out of me. So, and I would just prefer to have as few wires as possible. And it would be nice if I could find a headset mic that has that's attached. It would be nice to have a mic that's attached to a headset. Just, I hope everyone is having a nice time, he thought to himself. I hope this feels worth it to them. Yes!
It smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
We have reached the Texture Artists Workshop. Yes, everybody knows. Wait, is this something? Seems like pretty late in the introduction to tell you how green herbs work. I'm just gonna slice you up, my friend. Oh, inanimate. Probably not. Yes!
Oh my god.
Huh. I don't think he is. If you got class tomorrow, you know, you can always just leave the stream on and not look at it. And I still get credit for those numbers. Okay, so we're at the point.
If only I had my lockpick.
What's the class anyway? trying to get... Okay, this is... I'm trying to get the partner status. So if... which is another reason why I've been kind of trying to play more games. It's because I don't exactly sure what partner status entails or what it gifts me, if it gifts me anything. But, you know, there's going to be a new iteration of this accelerator program that where careers in psychology. Well, that sounds that's great. Are you no Cinnamina, that's great. I want to know if you are considering what you're are you considering psychology or therapy at some point? That's great. Well, that's Cinnamina. That's really excellent. You know, my wife Katie is a therapist, and she is very good at it, and people really, and she gets a lot out of it. And previous to doing that, however, before we had our son, she was a social worker, and she worked in various homeless services in Baltimore and Los Angeles, including a stint down on Skid Row, which was, I'm sure, if she were available, she would testify that it is a very worthwhile endeavor. So, I'm just recalling now that I should probably be... Oh, that's... You know what? I was supposed to use that generator box to kill those dogs. So wherever you end up, once you're in the... If you're going that route, I'm not sure what route you're going with a psychology degree, but when you're getting your hours... got a lot of, you know, your school should help you with some good options. I need to go. Ooh. See. Ah. I'm trying to get back. Oh. Did not see that coming. Ah. Whoa. Oh. Please stay dead. Okay. Yo, Luck City, stop it. Was it? Hey. Just stressed out. It's very stressful. Those look like interesting things. Wait, is this where the gems go? Did that. Okay. I am probably gonna have to go shortly, but I want. Oh. Hear that Katie has returned from the store. I do think this seems like I can do this. I like this game. I will play it again. But for now, I'm going to bid everybody an adieu. This was very fun, and I am very happy to see everybody this evening. Cinnamina, please get some sleep before your class, and I will be probably doing some game streaming tomorrow instead of doing the regular show. I'll post on socials about if we're able to make a different schedule. But I appreciate everybody who joined this evening, and thank you for coming. And I can't wait to get a new headset because this thing really sucks. This thing sucks to wear. I'll make sure that everybody knows. I'll make sure that he knows that everybody said that you hope that he feels better. Good night, everybody.